The ocean sang a song of iron, the rocks were cold and sharp. The north wind pulled a hollow tune across the lantern harp. I found you in the heavy foam, a tangled in the weed, a broken wing, a quiet breath, a small and desperate need. I wrapped you in my wool sweater and carried you inside, and built a nest beside the fire to wait out winter's tide. We listened to the foghorn blow, we watched the light turn round. Two lonely spirits saved from sea upon the granite ground. I mended up your broken wing with steady calloused hands, and watched the wildness in your eyes return to coastal lands. You never wore a leather tether, you never knew a cage. You chose the sill, you chose the cliff. As time turned over page, when heavy mist came rolling in to hide the harbor doorway, you took to flight beside the beam, the guide across the bay. With golden eyes that pierced the dark, you called into the night, a living beacon on the wind, a brother to the light. The years rolled on like heavy swells, the salt water turned my hair. My steps grew slow upon the stairs, my breathing thin as air. When I could climb the tower no more to keep the lantern clear, you brought the sky down to my bed, you kept the shadows near. You rested on the wooden frame, your head against my hand. The wildest thing the sea had raised settled on the land. The dawn arrived in silent gold, the storm had cleared away. I felt the warmth upon my face, the closing of the day. I touched your feathers one last time and let my fingers fall. You raised your wings into the light and answered ocean's call. Now ships still find the harbor safe when fog is on the deep. They see a shadow in the beam that keeps the coastal sweep. A spirit high above the waves, where earth and heavens lie, reminding every passing heart your soul is tied to mine. You never wore a leather tether, you never knew a cage. You chose the sill, you chose the cliff. As time turned over page, when heavy mist came rolling in to hide the harbor doorway, you took to flight beside the beam, a guide across the bay. With golden eyes that pierced the dark, you called into the night, a living beacon on